Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Learn Science with me. Today I come with another system which is our reproductive system. The reproduction is very important in our body in order to reproduce a new individual or their offsprings. Today we discuss the female reproductive system. This female reproductive system is consist of primary sex organs which are called gonads and accessory sex organs. The primary sex organs of female reproductive system are ovaries. The female contain two ovaries within their body. In accessory sex organs, we have two types, external genitalia and internal genitalia. This accessory sex organ or external genitalia are present out of the body and they contain labia, clitoris, vestibular gland. While the internal genitalia contain uterus, fallopian tubes, cervix and vagina. The female have two ovaries. These ovaries are responsible for two major functions in female body, the production of eggs and the production of two very important hormones. These hormones are estrogen and progesterone. This estrogen plays a very important role in the secondary sexual character development in females. And they help in regulation of menstrual cycle, helps in bone formation in females. While this progesterone is also called a pregnancy hormone, it helps the uterus to maintain the pregnancy and it inhibits the contraction of uterus. Women go through a cycle each month where they ovulate egg and the process is called ovulation. After the ovulation, the egg enters into the cylindrical tube which is called fallopian tube or oviduct, and here the egg waits for the fertilization. Fallopian tubes are responsible for fertilization, or we can say the fertilization of egg takes place within the fallopian tubes. This fallopian tube, which starts from the ovary and ends to the uterus, it have three sections. This section is called isthmus. This one is ampulla. And this one is called, this infundibulum have a finger-like projection as you can see in the diagram. These finger-like projection is called fimbriae. So when ovary releases or ovulate an egg, this egg enters into the fallopian tubes and wait for the sperm to get fertilized. If it meets up with the sperm, then the zygote formation takes place within the fallopian tubes. This uterus receives this fertilized egg or zygote and nourishes. The uterus contains a rounded top structure which is called fundus. And this region where the nourishment of fertilized egg occur is called body. And the narrow neck or the bottom area of uterus is called cervix. The uterus contains 3 layers. The first layer of this uterus is called perimetrium. The middle bulk layer is called myometrium, and the innermost layer where the fetus development occur, endometrium. I discussed with you a condition where this ovulated egg gets the sperm and fertilized. There is another condition. If this egg enters into the fallopian tube and it doesn't meet with this sperm, then what happens? This egg ruptured, enters into the uterus, and the ovaries stops the production of progesterone. This progesterone thickens the endometrium. But when this egg doesn't meet up with the sperm, so the ovaries stops the production of progesterone, and what happened? This ruptured egg enters into the uterus and endometrium will sheds off. This will release out of the body in the form of bleeding. Cervix, which is the lower portion of this uterus, which is about 4 cm long. It attaches the uterus to the vagina and provide passage between vaginal cavity and uterine cavity. We have discussed these gonads and internal genitalia. Let's move to the external genitalia. As I told you, external genitalia are those organs which are out of the body. Labia, which are of 2 types, labia majora and labia minora. Second is clitoris. Third is vestibular gland. This labia majora, as indicates with the name majora, these are the 2 larger skin folds which cover the or surrounds the vulva, while the labia minora are the 2 small skin folds that cover this labia majora. Now this clitoris. The clitoris contains several sensory nerve endings. This clitoris is present at the point where labia minora meet and form a hood. This clitoris is very sensitive. Last external genitalia is vestibular gland or Bartholin gland. This Bartholin gland is present slightly posterior and left, right to the vaginal opening. Function of this Bartholin gland or vestibular gland, they secrete mucus in order to lubricate vagina. We will discuss more about this female reproductive system, about the hormones, about the effect of hormone on this system, about the menstrual cycle, and many more. I hope you understand this lecture.